Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men will be sailors then, until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone.
Mike's music method.
Leonard Cohen, Suzanne. This is my favorite song of all time. It is gorgeous. The delivery is gorgeous. The finger picking, the chords, the melody, the arrangement, the lyrics, the whole thing. It's my favorite song. It's a beautiful piece of music, and it isn't Travis picking because the thumb is not consistent. It's more taken from the kind of classical tradition. If you don't know this song, go listen to it. If you do know it, you should definitely learn it because it's awesome, and it's a pattern that you can really take and apply in so many different contexts and settings. So let's get into it. We are an E standard, but check this out. We have some really unique shapes. Our E chord's normal. We're gonna have to use our pinky to get the sus, right? I'm putting my pinky down on the second fret of the third string, which gives us a sus4. We go to F sharp minor, but instead of doing it as a bar chord, we're not going to utilize the fifth string. So we're going to get rid of our pinky and move that finger down to the fourth string. So we have F sharp minor, right? Normal F sharp bar chord, getting rid of my pinky, moving my ring finger down to the fourth string. The reason we're doing that is so we can make that a sus4 chord. Alright, so we'll put our pinky down on the fourth fret of the third string. Then we do the same exact shape for G sharp minor. And then we go, eventually, there's only one other chord, which is an A. And there we'll make it a sus as well. sus2. Alright, just moving the pinky to the third fret back to the second. So those are the shapes. Now let's get to the right hand. The picking pattern for the verse is completely different than the intro. Let's start with the intro. Good news is it's all just an E chord. You will do an E sus4. You'll throw that pinky down right on the second fret of the third string. But let's get the right hand pattern. We're going to break it into two parts. Let's listen to it first. So we have sixth string and second. So sixth and second at the same time. I'm doing thumb and ring finger. Then my index plays the fourth, my middle plays the third, my index plays the fourth. Pause it, practice it. That's the first half. Right, then this cool part. I'm doing my thumb and my middle finger on the fifth and third string. Then my index plays the fourth in between. Then I do the same thing again, but when I do it again, I'm gonna hammer my pinky on. Then I lift my pinky up. So it's fifth and third. Then my index plays the fourth alone. I do it again, but this time I'm going to hammer my left hand pinky. Right index alone. Then I lift my pinky up. Right fifth and third again. So that whole part. So putting those two sections together. Beautiful. Now it's getting it up to speed. Now for the verse. Good news is it's basically one right hand pattern the entire time. So we start on the E chord. That's it. Okay. 6th and 2nd together. Right, I'm playing an E chord, just open E. 6th and 2nd. Then I'm doing the same thing as the intro. 4th, 3rd, 4th, alternating between index, middle, index. Get that down. Then we have, then I do 6 again, but not with the melody note, 6 alone. 6, 4th, 3rd, 4th. Here's where I put my pinky down. 3rd string, 4th. Then I lift my pinky up. 3rd string, 4th. So we have the beginning part. Then we have that new part here. Stop. Don't move on. Practice that whole part a bunch. It's the whole song. You don't want to rush this song. It's Cohen. You need it gentle and wilting and unfolding. So get that pattern really smooth. I'm even playing it too sloppy. I need my nylon string, but really sit down, spend a good half an hour at least on that pattern, getting it smooth and singing, and go back to listen to Cohen and put on good headphones and listen to Cohen play it. And then come back and play it for another half an hour and get it really pretty just on that E chord, and then you can mess around with the other stuff. All right, make sure you got that last pattern down really well, because then it continues, and I'm not going to explain it again. So make sure you really captured that right hand part for that E chord. Now it's the same for that F sharp. Remember, it's not a regular bar chord, right? We're changing the shape to get that pinky, right? Because we're not going to play the 5th string. Now that you know the pattern, you're realizing we're never playing the 5th string, so we don't need that note in there. So we have that same pattern. Same idea. My pinky's going down, except my pinky's going down on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, right? Just a different note of the sus chord, the F sharp sus4. And then back to E, eventually up to a G sharp, same idea, right? 4th fret, same weird shape. Then we have an A major chord. Here things change a little bit because we have a different pattern. And he finishes on a melody note instead of hitting the low note again. So let's break that down for a second. I'm doing 5th and high E together, right? 5th and first together. Then I'm doing 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, index, middle, index. So these two together. Then open 5th again. And here's where we do all the movement in the right hand. So let me explain one more time. 5th and open on the 1st string. 3, 2, 3, 5th, 3, 2, 3. Then I move my pinky up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Right, play 2nd, 3rd. Move my pinky to the 2nd fret, 2nd string, 3rd string. Open, 2nd, 3rd. 2nd, 3rd with my pinky back down on the 2nd fret. So that whole ending is just back and forth between the 2nd and 3rd strings. Really cool. Back to an E chord, and that's the whole song. Let's put it all in context. So we'll play the song together and I'll break down the chord order, but there's actually this amazing website out there. It is, I'll put it somewhere down here, martinmassa.b/Cohen chords. This dude's website is unbelievable. It's just got like all the albums. You can click on the album, then it'll have like almost every song. It might have all the songs. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. But not only does it have the chords, it has incredibly accurate finger-picked tabs. So dive into that. I use my time to do video tutorials, and I learned the songs by ear. But now going to this guy's website, it's amazing. He has a huge collection of, again, not just the chords, but the actual tabs of all these Cohen songs. So check it out. It's awesome. I don't know the guy, but it's an amazing website. All right, well, here is the flow of the whole song. We have the intro, and then it starts with the E chord. Suzanne takes you down to a place near the river, to the F sharp. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her, back to E, and you know that she's half crazy. That's why you won't be there. G sharp minor, and she feeds you tea and oranges to A that come all the way from China. And just when you meet E to tell her F sharp that you have no love to give her, back to E, then she gets you on a wavelength back to F sharp minor. She lets the river answer E that you've always been her. Oh, and here's the intro again. Right, so you finger pick it like you did the intro, that you've always been her lover. Then it's the G sharp, and you want to travel with her A again. And you want to travel blind, and you think E, maybe she'll trust you. F sharp minor, for you've touched her perfect body with your E mind. Back to the intro picking. And that's the whole tune. Just 2 more verses. One small detail I noticed I did in that last section is I'm often doing a hammer-on to those fourths. So for example, that F sharp minor, right, when I play the middle finger on that 3rd string, I'll hammer the pinky on with my left hand. I don't know when he's doing it. I do it on the E a lot. I'm not sure if I'm doing it up on here, but it's something worth experimenting. I know we all love Leonard Cohen's songwriting. Beautiful. But don't be like him. Don't use this song to woo women and get them to, just don't do it. Be a better person. And same with you girls out there. Don't switch the words up to the song and play it to men and try and woo them. We all know what you're up to. Just play the song and let it be. No wooing. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the song.